Hey guys, it's your girl Keisha, and today I am coming at you with some information. Okay, I'm coming at you with some information. You know how you have a passion for something at first and then you just lose passion for it? That's how it is with me and makeup right now. Like when I first started getting into makeup, I instantly loved it. I loved how you could be creative. I loved how you could like go from basic to baddie. I love making people feel good. Like I've done makeup on clients and they've actually cried because they really love their transformation and they feel so good afterwards. But after a while my heart stopped being in it because well, number one, I didn't for this channel I didn't have time. And I always would say to y'all, I'll make time, I'll make time, I'll make time. But the reason why I wasn't really making time was because my heart wasn't in it anymore. And it's like a few reasons why. I'm not in the makeup community per se, but I sit on the sidelines and I listen to it and I see people talking and stuff like that. And the beauty community is ruthless towards each other. They like crabs in a barrel. And I'm like, well, I'm not a part of the beauty community. I'm just there watching and seeing what the talking about, what they doing, how they function and how they operating. Do I really want to like dive into the makeup community because of how they are unnecessarily, they're unnecessarily nasty. Who this? I'm turning off my notifications. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, the makeup community can be very nasty, especially to people who are new and haven't been doing makeup for a while. They love to drag people. They love to slam each other. Now, I ain't going to say it's all bad, but I've seen a lot of it in the makeup community. And it just turned me off. So I just was like, bump my channel. Deep down in my heart, I love makeup. I love what I do. I do love makeup, but I'm more than just a makeup artist. You see what I'm saying? And I said, I'm going to revamp my channel and I'm going to share who I really am. I'm a multifaceted person. I want to revamp my channel. Am I done with makeup? No. I just want to incorporate me wholeheartedly into my channel. So I might be talking about some stuff that is controversial or it triggers people, and I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. In order to be successful for real, you have to not about what people think, how people perceive you, because at the end of the day, it's their perception. I've been talking to a spiritual healing coach, and what I learned from her is that you can't manifest, or it's going to be very hard for you to manifest the life and the things that you want if you sit up caring and being in fear about stuff and you not having faith and you doubting and stuff. And once you just realize that this life is a dream, the more dream-like it will be. I'm going to just be incorporate my spirituality in this channel. That's it. I'm going to incorporate my spirituality in this channel with my makeup, and I know that it's going to do well. The people that want to see me and they interested and they want to learn, then they can learn. And those who aren't interested or whatever, they don't have to be. But I'm on a spiritual journey, and I would like for you to come along with me, especially for those who are on a spiritual journey, or they feel as though they don't fit in, or they feel as though they never related to traditional religion, you know, you could come up on my channel and, you know, you could feel right at home. I'm going to change my name and everything. And I'm going to just get this one to popping. And eventually I will be doing tarot readings. So, you know, just stay tuned for that and stuff like that. So, how did I go about getting on my spiritual journey? This is so good. How did I go about getting on my spiritual journey? Well, honestly, when I was little, my parents tried the Jehovah's Witness thing. I never resonated with Jehovah's Witness. It just wasn't never right for me. And eventually, we stopped going. And I was happy because I was a little kid. I didn't want to be in no Jehovah's Witness. And they was all dry. They didn't even have no choir. Like, they'd be singing out these books like, all boring and dead with no soul. So, I know this sounds bad, but that was my perception and my experience going to the Kingdom Hall for Jehovah's Witness. I was not feeling it. So, we stopped going. And as I got older, I just was like, something ain't right. I know what wasn't right, but something ain't feel right. And I never resonated with religion and stuff like that. My parents, they tried again to start going to the hall, but I was not having it. Like, I went back a few times, and then after that, I just was like, no, I don't want to go to no hall. So they stopped going to the hall. So we don't claim a religion. I don't claim a religion. I said I was a spiritual person. I believe in a higher power. But all this other stuff that we were taught as a collective, my melanated people, I don't believe it. So that's how that happened. So I got older, and I met the father of my children, and we were best friends. And we wound up finding out about this other religion that they claim is not a religion, but it's a damn religion called the Israelites. And we went to this place called the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ. And it was a hot ass cult ass mess. Men having more than one wives and not financially taking care of them. All the women is sitting up on welfare, but you got all these wives and not taking care of them. So after dealing with that, 6 years and 3 kids later, I finally decided to stop dealing with the father of my kids and get away from dealing with that cult. Now, I'm not going to say the father of my children introduced me to that. We were introduced together from a mutual friend who I'm sure didn't mean any harm by it. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was like, oh, basically, you know how us as a people, we don't really, it was stripped away from us. And we're very spiritual people. So we do gravitate towards spirituality in many forms. Some of us, a lot of us, gravitate towards Islam. A whole bunch of us gravitate towards Christianity, and you know, and then there's the Israelites, and then there's sects of Israelites. There's different groups of Israelites. Some groups of Israelites don't even like each other, so it's just really weird. Very male dominated, very angry. I don't give. This is angry. They hate everybody. It was just that I'm glad I'm not part of anymore, because by nature, me, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate one specific race. Okay, history happened. I will never forget our history and what was done to us, and the effects of what was done to us still linger till this day. So I will never, ever, ever forget that or brush that under the rug or pretend like it didn't happen. I am not that type. But this is what I will say. I'm not going to let that dictate my life and my success. I'm not going to let that dictate the relationships that I have with people and how I function. I'm not going to say I'm cursed. I'm not cursed. I am not cursed. Because I'm breaking these generational curses, and everybody else who is like-minded like me are breaking generational curses. And you do that by tapping into your spirituality. And how you do that, you find self-love. And how do you find self-love? You get the healing that you need. Okay, so I'm going off topic, and that's like a whole totally another different video that I ain't ready to talk about because it's a lot, and I don't want to give y'all too much or whatever. But yeah, I'm switching up my channel. That's just it. I've been feeling like I've been wanting to do this for a while. Oh yeah, back to how I got to spirituality. So after the father of my kids, I just was like, yeah, I'm free. I do what the fuck I do. I ain't tied down to nobody. And after that, I just kept getting into relationship after relationship after relationship. And it was my fault because I gave so much of myself to these people. And instead of seeing the red flags and rolling out, I was like, because my parents, they've been married for like 43 years, and that's what I saw. So that's what I thought was normal, which is like, you know, marriage, get married, have a family, whatever. And I was running into men who came from broken homes and stuff. And I'm not saying every man that come from a broken home. I'm just saying the men that I ran into that was from a broken home were. And what I tried to do was show them love and show them that you can have a normal family setting, but I wasn't getting these lessons that was being thrown at me. I kept going through the same shit over and over and over again. So my girlfriend, and I love her to death, T, she's a Capricorn. I love her so much. My girl T, we met and we bonded through trauma. We trauma bonded. That's not necessarily a bad thing because we were there for each other when we were low, you know, going through the different fucked up relationships we went through with men in life and just things like that. So she was telling me about this woman named Ryan Nicole, and I'll put the link to her videos below. Follow her on Instagram. Follow her on Facebook. Very motivational, very smart, beautiful woman, very spiritual. She's just like a beam of light. She just is. But I would be telling my girlfriend different stuff, you know, about the universe and stuff like that, and how like this place that we living in called Earth is like all this shit is bullshit. Like I would be telling her that, and you know, she was heavily into Christianity and stuff like that, so she wasn't like really resonating what I was talking about, which was fine because, you know, people see stuff in their own time. Even with me, you know what I mean? I knew, but I wasn't practicing what I was preaching. Like I wasn't doing the work. I wasn't getting no healing because I didn't know I needed it. So my girl, she was like, I talked to this spiritual coach. Her name is Ryan Nicole, and she really helped me out, girl. I'm doing the work. I'm getting my healing. And I'm like, what's she talking about? So I got in contact with Ryan Nicole, and I set up an inner child healing energy session. And oh my gosh, ever since then, it's been on and popping. You know how you feel like a heavy burden's been lifted off of your shoulders? That's how you feel after you get that very first session. After you get that one session with Ryan Nicole, you just, that burden that you had on your shoulders that you didn't even, you didn't know what was going on, is lifted, and you continuously get healing. Like, healing is a continual thing. It doesn't stop. You go through things every single day that you have to heal from, you have to shed off. So, Ryan Nicole, she's very understanding, and she listens, and she's like a big sister or a big auntie or something like that. Like, she feels like, that she love you. Like, that's all I can say. Like, you know that she love you. She cares. So, you can trust her with the things that's on your heart that you feel like you can't talk to anyone else about. So if you need some healing, because I didn't understand why I kept going through the things that I was going through with men, and then when we had our session, the light bulb went off. I was like, aha. And now I'm working on self-love for myself. And being single, I never felt so good and content with being single. And I'm celibate. Like, I've been celibate. I was celibate before I had this session, because I had said to myself, I'm not dealing with nobody who's not worthy. So until I meet somebody that's worthy, ain't nobody getting these cookies. And ain't nobody getting these cookies until they put a ring on my finger. And that's just how it's gonna be. So that's just it. Yeah. And I had already decided I was gonna be celibate before I had I had the session with Ryan Nicole. But that's how I really dove into my spirituality, doing the work, doing what I'm supposed to do, meditating, eating better, thinking about the things that I speak over myself, my life, and the people that I love before I actually say them. Words are very powerful. Words are very powerful. The words that you say become your real life. So you have to be careful about the things that you say, and how you feel about yourself. Because it's real. It is real. So yeah, my channel is being revamped. It's going to be about spirituality plus my everyday life plus the things that I like to do, my makeup and all. So I'm incorporating that into my channel. So that's how I'm going to do. Y'all could come along for the ride, and I know y'all will enjoy. Sometimes I will be having guests up on here, my sisters inside of our group. We going to New Orleans, and we gonna be meeting for the first time, because New Orleans is a very spiritual place. So that's like the perfect place to meet all of these lovely women. You see what I'm saying? Like, we going to turn up. We going to have a good time. It's going to be beautiful. So, I'm changing over my channel. Yep, it's decided. So, yeah. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can leave questions in the description box below, or you can email me at DiamondKSlayz@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram, DiamondKSlayz excuse me. Like I said, I'm revamping my channel. I'm going to change the name of the channel too. I have a few names in mind, and I'm going to meditate on it for a while, and I'm going to let Spirit pick out the name for me, and then we're going to go on from there. So until next time, you guys. Bye.